CQ, CQ, CQ. This is VK3 Papa Alpha Tango Portable calling CQ, CQ, CQ from the Alpine National Park and listening. VK7 Fox Romeo Juliet Golf, I think that was, over.
Roger, Roger. Name here is Rod. Name is Rod, mate. Good afternoon to the island, Alan.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So you can imagine what it's like at my end, mate. But nice to be along. I'm in here every day, Clive. So maybe we can even try again a wee bit later on this morning if you hear me. If not, I'll catch up with you maybe over the next few days.
G'day, I'm Chris, VK3POT, and this little video is about using your radios in the bush, going portable as we call it in our radio land. Now there are two things I really enjoy doing in life. One's fishing and the other's playing radio. And we're camped here at 8 Mile Flat, right on the Halpwa River. The river's just behind me there, through those trees. Went fishing this morning, didn't catch a skerry, not a thing, but never mind. We're here today to talk about radios and going portable. And I've got two radios with me. One is this one, the Yaesu 450D, 450 Delta. This is the first radio I bought when I passed my foundation license a year or so ago. The other radio is a new one, that's this one. This is the Yaesu 891, and it was launched a few months ago. And let me tell you, it's a little ripper. VK3 PAT calling CQ, CQ, CQ. VK3 Papa Alpha Tango Portable in the Alpine National Park calling CQ, CQ, CQ and listening.
VK2 Tango Mike.
Good afternoon, was that VK2 Tango Mike, over?
It was, just stand by, mate, I'm tuning the antenna. VK3, Papa Alpha Tango from VK2 Tango Mike. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better. You're coming through 5 and 8, over.
Roger, QSL, you're also 5 by 8. The name is Trev, Tango Romeo, Echo Victor. I'm located in the Blue Mountains, about 60 k's west of Sydney. VK3 PAT, portable from VK2 Tango Mike.
Yeah, VK2 Tango Mike, VK3 PAT Portable. We're actually in the Alpine National Park. I'm activating the park as part of the worldwide Flora and Fauna program, and I'm videoing this, this QSO, if that's okay with you. I think we might have spoken to you before. I've certainly spoken to a VK2 who's in the Blue Mountains in Springwood, I believe. Okay, we're now going to talk about batteries. By the way, if you see me scrunching my legs, there are a lot of mosquitoes around here, so don't worry too much about that. I haven't got any nasty disease. I like running 100 watts when I'm portable. It gives you a better chance of the signal getting out there. So I usually take plenty of battery power with me. Just on the screen from your left to right, this is a little little gel cell, sorry, an AGM battery. It's a 12 amp battery, that'll keep the radio running for a couple of hours. Here we've got a 20 amp battery, and either of the radios I just showed you will run all day on one of those on 100 watts. And finally we've got this big one. This is a 40 amp battery. This one actually came from Aldi, cost me 99 bucks, cheap at half the price. Now I know some of you like to use the thumper type power sources. Those are designed for powering a fridge. Well, let me tell you this, they're designed for powering a fridge, not a radio. The maximum power output of those is usually about 15 amps. They have merit plugs, and I don't like that. I'd rather have a direct connection to the terminals through Anderson poles. These little fellas, great connectors. I recommend you put those on your radios and your batteries, and you'll never have any problems. So much for batteries. One other thing you might be able to see on the video is the positive terminals. I put heaps of tape around. I don't like having exposed positive terminals in the vehicle, because if they short to earth, you could have a nasty fire on your hands. Just to tell you a little bit about how I got into going portable and working parks under the worldwide Flora and Fauna scheme. When I first had my foundation license, VK3 FINE, one of my very first contacts was VK5 PAS, a guy called Paul, who lives obviously in South Australia. Beaut bloke, and I couldn't get over his enthusiasm about working parks, so he gave me the directions to the website and I was hooked. I really do enjoy working national parks under the worldwide Flora and Fauna scheme. So much about batteries. Now we're going to talk a little bit about antennas. I've got 3 antennas up here. You can't see them, I've got some stills that I'll put into this video, but we've got an 80 metre half-wave dipole, plenty of room here for an 80 metre antenna. I've also got a SOTA beam, 20 metre, 40 metre linked dipole. These come from SOTA Beam in the UK. It's a beaut little company. I can guarantee if you look at their website, you'll be getting your credit card out before you've finished. They've got some lovely products designed for people who want to operate portable. That's a great antenna, low SWR, and I was getting very good signal reports with that antenna yesterday. And finally, up here, you can't see it, but it's up there, I've got an off-centre dipole, a Wyndham, and I can tune that to all frequencies from 80 metres right through to 10. So we're well equipped with radios, batteries and antennas, so next part of this video you'll be able to see us in action. Victor Kilo 2 was at Foxtrot Echo November Golf, over. Roger 57, can you say your QTH again and I'll give you a signal report on the next over.
Okay, I'm located in Gundaroo, which is in the Yass Valley in New South Wales. Over.
Roger, Gundaroo in Ross Valley in New South Wales. The name here is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and you're coming through about 5 and 7, over. CQ Parks and listening.
VK5 Papa Alpha Sierra.
There were 2 who doubled up there. I got VK5 Papa Alpha Sierra, I think it was, over.
Yeah, hi Chris, how are you? Just thought I'd give you another one considering it's the new UTC day. You can add it to your 44 list, mate. You're 5 and 9, 59, mate, and I'm about to tuck into a bottle of red myself. Cheers, 73-44.
Yeah, cheers Paul, thanks very much for coming back. We had a great night last night and we did get through a bottle of red or 2, and you're coming through here very nicely, as I'm sure you'd expect at 5 and 9 as well, over.
No worries at all. Good on you, Chris, and pleased to hear that you had a great night there. A little bit of rain coming your way. The cool changes moved in here to VK5, so you've got about 24 hours of good weather to go. Cheers, hooroo mate, bye.
Yeah, hurry Paul, nice to talk to you again, and I'll take the other station that was doubling up with VK5 PAS.
Victor Kilo 2 India Golf.
VK2 India Golf, good afternoon to you. The name here is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and I'll give you a signal report on the next over.
Good afternoon there, Chris, and thanks for the call. My name is Mike. I spell Mike India Kilo Echo, and you're 5x5 here into just north-northeast of Canberra this afternoon, or this morning still, I guess. Over.
Roger that, you're a 5 and 7 as well. Perfectly readable here as there's a 0 noise level. We're in the Alpine National Park, camping at a place called 8 Mile Flat on the Hauqua River. It's a beautiful spot, and I dare say it's pretty warm up in your part of the world, over.
Yes, Chris, all good on camping at 8 Mile Flat there, and actually peaked up to a 5x7. I'm running a dipole about 13 to 15 metres up, and a little bit of QSP on the band so far today, but otherwise conditions are pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty warm here. We're probably looking down the barrel of 35 or so today, and pretty hot, mate. Not going outside much for a little while. All right, Chris, thanks very much for the contact. I'll let you get on, make your 44. All the best, and I hope you enjoy your day there. The VK3 PAT, VK2 Indy Golf. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, cheers Mike, thanks very much for coming back to my CQ. This is VK3 PAT Portable calling CQ Parks.
VK2 India Oscar Portable.
VK2 India Oscar Portable. A good afternoon to you. That's a familiar call sign. I should know the name, but I can't quite recall it.
Yeah, it's okay, Chris. Name here is Gerard. Name is Gerard. I'm activating a park as well, past State Conservation Area. VKFF-1370. 1370 over there, Chris. Up.
Yeah, I got that. VKFF-1370. The park reference here is 0619, and you're a beautiful signal. You're coming through at about 5 and 8. Over.
Yeah, you can tell, Chris. Here, 5 and 8 here as well, 58. And yeah, I did hear you yesterday in the park, but you had to duck off to prepare dinner, so I didn't get a contact. But this is a better one. This is a park-to-park contact, over.
Yeah, roger that. Now, we had a great night last night. We did a hunk of pork and a big leg of lamb on a spit over the campfire and washed it down with a McLaren Vale Raid. Over.
Yeah, it did sound very nice what you were preparing here, so that's great. Alright, yeah, Chris, I've been here since a bit before 10 o'clock, so actually a bit after 9:30, so I'm going to head off. So it's starting to warm up here, and I've made well over 50 contacts, so don't need any more of it.
Yeah, well done on the 50 contacts. I'll go clear with you now, Gerard, and look forward to talking to you again soon. This is VK3 PAT Portable clearing with the VK2 IO Portable and waiting for any other contacts.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Enjoy your trip there. 7 Mike Alpha Zulu.
Was that VK5 Foxtrot Mike Alpha Zulu, over?
Yes, it was. Chris, it's Maria, Paul's wife. I just thought I'd give you a quick call. I was out there in the kitchen cooking. You're coming in at a strong signal of 5 and 9 here into Mount Barker, over.
Roger that, Maria. Lovely to talk to you again. I'm sure we've spoken before, and we'll be, I'm sure, talking again. You're coming through at about a 5 and 8. The radio I'm using here is a new one. It's the FT891, which is a bit like Paul's 857, but it's just a newer version. Over.
Don't tell him that. He'll want me to go and buy him one as well, Chris. Enjoy the rest of your activation, and we'll speak to you soon. VK3 PAT, this is VK5 FMAZ.
Yeah, thanks, Maria. Don't forget Christmas is coming up soon. Anyway, I'll go clear with you now. Thank you for coming back to my CQ, and this is VK3 PAT Portable, waiting for any more contact. G'day again, Chris here, VK3 PAT. Now, if you've been watching this video, you've probably noticed that I've changed my hat. The reason for that is because I've been fishing. We're on the Kauqua River, which is supposed to be, and I say supposed to be, one of the best trout fishing rivers in Victoria. Spent the whole afternoon casting a line, not a skerrick, not a thing. Let's hope we're more successful on the radio tonight. Now, we've been here 3 days and we've got 36 contacts in the log. To qualify for the worldwide Flora and Fauna program, we need 44, so we've got to get another 8 contacts during the rest of the day. That shouldn't be too hard. We've got another half dozen at lunchtime. Anyway, as I said, I've had a hard afternoon fishing, so I reckon I deserve a beer. Cheers.